long. I'm gonna break it down into 4 parts. It breaks down to 4 parts. When we look at a father, we look at our best father. Sometimes we tell everybody else happy father, but we never tell God. Say, God, happy father, for you are the great father. Happy father to you, Father God. He says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. For God sent not his son to the world to condemn the world, but the world through him might be saved. So father don't judge children. His father, if he loves him, he didn't judge us. He said, I love you that much. I'm not going to judge you, but I love you. So we got to learn how to love and forgive. That's one thing about God. He loves and forgives us. That's why he said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That whoever should believe should not perish but have everlasting life. So he didn't condemn us. He could have condemned us. He said, I love you all. Romans 5 and 8. I think it's Romans 5 and 8. He said, God loved us. He displayed his love, commended his love towards us. Yet while we were sinners, he loved us. And then Proverbs 10 and 12 says, hatred stirs up strife. So a father can't hate, but love covers all sins. So as a father, you got to learn how to love. The love covers sin. Love and forgiveness work hand in hand. It deals together. Luke 15:11 talks about, I'm going to break it down. He talks about two kids. A father. He says a father. He said a certain man had 2 sons. And he got 2 sons. He said he got 2 sons. He said one was his younger son. He got an older and the younger son. So the younger son said, man, give me what belongs to me. I want my portion. Give me what's mine. That's sometimes where we are. Give me what's mine, God. Give me what's mine. So when we look at Proverbs, Luke 11 through 16, it deals with 2 sons. It talks about the youngest son. He chooses to take his portion, and then he's free from home. Then he mishandled his affairs. Sometimes we mishandle our affairs. He mishandled his money. Then number 2, he experienced a famine and became lack of resources, lack of food. Then number 3, he became out of order. Sometimes we get out of order. He's out of order. He was out of order. He got out of order. He was out of order. Out of order, had to join that citizen, and because he had no one to help him, so he was out of order. So really, the son got out of order. The son took his portion. He spent his money. He was broke. He mishandled his affairs. So he mishandled his affairs. He was broke, didn't have nothing. Nobody's there to help him. So he left home, he left his protection, he left provision, he left everything he had at home. Watch this. If you look at Luke 15 through 17 through 19, he realized the condition he was in. I'm gonna break down. He realized the condition he was in, and it wasn't great. He realized the condition he was in, because the condition he was in wasn't a great condition he was in right there. He came to his senses. He realized that, hey man, it was better for me to be at home. Because now I'm broke, I mishandled my affairs, I did some things, I messed up. I'm in a state in my life where I have messed up. So then he says, he took ownership of his actions. So we gotta learn how to take ownership of our actions. He took ownership. He said, I messed up, man. I screwed up. I realized that I have screwed up. I realized that I have messed up. I realized I have mishandled my affairs. I realized that I had food at my father's house. I realized I had everything I need in my father's house. So I became out of order. So he said, I realized I'm in an area of my life that I messed up. Number 3, he says, man, he had to humble himself to repentance. See, James talks about it. He said, humble yourself upon God, and then he'll exalt you. So he had to come to a place of humbleness. He had to humble himself. He said, man, I'm out of order. So now I need to say, man, I'm no more, he said, I'm not even worthy to be called a son. He said, I just need to go back home and get back in order. Because he's out of order. He said, let me get back in order. So then watch it. He said, he had to humble himself. Watch this, Luke chapter 15, verse 20 through 24. The action of a father. When you go back and read it, 20 and 24, the action of a father. The action, look at this father action. If you look at number 7, love and forgiveness. The father says, man, hold on, man, he had compassion upon his son. He embraced his son. He loved his son. He forgave his son. He celebrated his return home. He celebrated his return home. He says, man, my son was lost. He messed up in life. But I ain't going to judge him because he messed up. But I'm happy and celebrate his return home.